Welcome everyone to another edition of College Football Time with Avry and Miguel. And the first one we're gonna touch on is Washington versus UCLA, which will they face off tonight at 10 o'clock and televised on ESPN. So Avry, who do you got for this game and what are your thoughts?
This is an interesting game because you have two teams. Again, this is going to be a conference game. And so early in the season, both teams want to make a statement. Both teams are also 4-0. The main difference is Washington is the one that is ranked. Even though the matchup is close to a lot of analysts, they're also playing in the Rose Bowl, which is UCLA's home. And there's something very iconic about going to a historic stadium or going to a team's home stadium to submit their win. Washington beating Michigan State a couple weeks ago, I think that gave them the push to say, hey, we're here, we're going to make a statement, we want to get in that playoff, and I think it's going to be really close. UCLA, they've won all their games pretty decisively, but I think this is going to be a very close game, but I see Washington maybe pulling this out by the skin of their teeth. Let's say I'm going to go like 42-35. Both teams have like plus 500-yard games, but they also give up about 300 yards a game as well. So it's going to be a close game. UCLA probably wants to put a stake in Washington's heart, but I think Washington wants it bad, and Washington's going to come out on top.
I think that UCLA's defense will come with a chip on their shoulder and try to slow down Michael Penix Jr.'s game and the offense, because Michael Penix has been playing lights out. He's playing like a Heisman Trophy caliber player this season. He's been outstanding, sensational. UCLA's running back has also been playing sensational, Zach Charbonnet. He's been great. And this is the interesting about this is that this is the third time in the last 40 years that both of these teams enter this game undefeated. So that's pretty interesting to know. Washington has only committed just 2 turnovers this season, so that's pretty outstanding as well. But this game is a tough one because both teams have been playing great, but I don't see this game whatsoever being a blowout at all. So I see Washington winning this game 40-36.
Yeah, that's good. We got another thing you said about Washington's quarterback, Penix Jr. He is from Tampa, Florida. So as a football fan, we like to root for our Florida players, no matter where they are, no matter what team they play for. And one thing you mentioned about Heisman Trophy, he is, I think, about 8th in terms of how many touchdowns, and he's only committed 1 interception. So he's got people, looking out for him. And I believe he's also a senior this year. So he wants to make a statement, and he definitely wants to make a statement at Washington. So this is going to be a great game. And because it's a Friday night game, I think it's going to be very cool.